We're going to welcome her to our virtual lectern today with a speech entitled Steering Straight. Steering Straight, Tammy Nischuk. Tammy.
I never forget good advice. Several weeks ago, fellow Toastmaster Jill Burnell challenged us to stand up and talk about something that really matters. Just be yourself, she said. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, thanks for giving me the stage. As a former Toastmaster, I've learned that speaking is like riding a bike. You can either go somewhere intentionally, ride around in circles, or do something completely unexpected. As the youngest daughter of entrepreneurial parents, I grew up in front of a camera. I've lived through all the great ages. VHS, Super 8 film, and even Stone Tablet. Our family's milestones have been well documented, including that phenomenal first bike ride. I climbed on with confidence, coasted down the driveway, across the gravel road, and straight into the nearest prairie ditch. I've learned you have to grab those handlebars and steer. Take a brief detour with me to Red Deer, where I spent days as a graphic artist, evenings and weekends as a volunteer at Shaw Cable. You may remember me from such shows as Team 3, Swap Shop, and the overdressed ring girl at a televised boxing match. After 7 years, I had quite the local following of little old ladies, a few creepy guys, and one bedraggled Oilers fan. I decided it was time to open the map titled Further Education. Travel with me to Calgary, where at Mount Royal College, I became the first of my family to graduate from an institution of higher learning. As part of my application to the oversubscribed program, broadcasting, I drew a picture of a woman fishing. Yes, I love to fish. As a matter of fact, I'm an avid outdoorsman, and my brain just keeps cranking out good ideas that sometimes I take action on. Like the time when I quit my job, sold everything I owned, and moved to Taiwan to teach English. That life-altering journey enabled a course career correction. And now I specialize in helping others learn. In 2019, I accepted the position of Adult Literacy Services Coordinator at Strathmore Municipal Library. That means one thing. Cows. Steers? In a futile attempt to hide the smell of the local feedlot, my downstairs neighbor smokes meat on his balcony. My next door neighbor liberally sprays the hallways with air freshener. If you could be in my apartment, you'd learn. It smells like a Texas barbecue crossed with the perfume counter at the bay. On a hot summer day, the only thing left for me to do is to put down my paintbrush, pick up my camera, and go chase a storm. I've learned this fun-loving brain and this introverted body don't necessarily meet all of the time. If you ever ask me to do something and I say no, it's It's because I'm still learning to reel myself in and focus. See, I'm on a journey for the first time that I feel really matters to myself and others. And if I ever step on your toes along the way, it's because I'm learning how to steer this thing. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, we are on a journey that really matters. And if 2020 is any indication, it's going to be a real thrill ride full of twists and turns. But I know Dynamically Speaking Toastmasters has an attitude to steer straight to success.
Tammy, you are crazy. And welcome to our group. You'll fit